Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 42 yards for the touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And how about a big play from the Colts defense? This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Colts are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Cowboys. And it's DJ Moore. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. The Bears are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throw again is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
May to throw on 2nd down. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one, taken in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He finds Austin with the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Now Rodgers on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play on 4th down. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will power his way into the end zone. Raheem Mostert, touchdown Steelers. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's May. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. The All-Pro Cameron Hayward. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return yet. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Mostert. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Maynard on 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get about 5.
Antonio Gibson, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here goes that. It's crazy.
To throw now. May. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The key component to a screen game, Mike, is that you need your opponent to think you're trying to push the ball vertically downfield. Then you're able to catch them off guard by checking it down short. In this case, the defense doesn't fall for it. They rally to the ball, and they tackle him short of the sticks.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Porregales for the Patriot field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
In 18. Back north.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
319. 630.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Here goes up. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
By the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get 300.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays, His defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Once again, it's Mostert. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Blue 58!
Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Where was that?
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, check 20. 258. Check 30.
Rodgers. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, it's Rodgers. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
58.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Mostert. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now give to Mostert, heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
58!
Here's a handoff to Warren. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. A run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
319!
Mostert. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
One more time with Mostert. And he will score again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy!
Here's May to throw it on first down. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 23
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
319!
They'll run it right here with Warren. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go, throw.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Right here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Patriots 7. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, DeMario Douglas. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and kick on 1st down.
They can't stop us. Keep on.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
We'll go
and
play
2
action with May.
at the 45-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Let's try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
2 yards.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Troy Hill there to make the play.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Green 18.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 9
Go to
yards.
50, and you block it.
They give it to Mostert. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On second down, Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll run right here with Mostert. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
A loss of a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Sit down. Hey, what's that?
Here's Stevenson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
May to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
First and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
May now on first and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, this. 319. 319.
and 10, it's Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They continue their winning ways for the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.